Bengaluru civic body BBMP's drive to shut down illegal commercial activities in residential areas has led to the Joint Commissioner for Health and Solid Waste Management, Sarfaraz Khan, allegedly receiving a letter on Saturday which asks him to withdraw his drive of shutting down commercial activities in residential area or he will be killed. The envelope has allegedly come from BJP's Ulsoor office in the city. In fact, joining me on the phone line is Shrija for more details. Shrija, get us up to speed with this threat letter that has been sent to the Joint Commissioner, Sarfaraz Khan in Bengaluru?
That's right, Apurva. In fact, BBMP Joint Commissioner Sarfaraz Khan was in for a shock on Saturday when he received this particular threat letter that had asked him to refrain from harassing the shopkeepers on Abbas Ali Road in the eastern Bengaluru. In fact, he received this particular letter when he was in his office, and which clearly mentioned that he will be finished. Also, this particular letter reads that you have issued notices to all the commercial offices on Abbas Ali Road and the surrounding areas. Let them do their work peacefully. Do not harass them or you will be finished. In fact, this was the letter that was sent to the Joint Commissioner of BBMP, Sarfaraz Khan. However, Sarfaraz Khan makes it clear, saying that he had checked the sender's address and it proved to be false. And what he says is it could have been done by some of the miscreants. This particular letter comes in the backdrop of after the BBMP recently issued notices to commercial establishments for poor handling of solid waste and warned of imposing heavy fines on those littering these public spaces.
Shrija, also tell us, after receiving this threat letter of sorts, has any kind of investigation been conducted to ascertain the source of this letter?
Right, Apurva, we understand, we hear from the BBMP office that Sarfaraz Khan, the Joint Commissioner for Health and Solid Waste Management in the BBMP, will be filing a complaint today with the police. He will be lodging a complaint with the police. We also understand that, according to him, that more than 20,000 commercial establishments in Bengaluru was facing this in certain places like Coromangala and Indira, Nagar. And we also understand this particular action by the BBMP comes in the backdrop after the High Court issued a ruling saying that no commercial activity should be allowed to operate in residential areas. And only after that they had decided to take up the decision of sending notices to at least 20,000 commercial establishments. Now, in this backdrop, this particular letter has reached Sarfaraz Khan and he will be filing a complaint today.
Right, Shrija, also tell us, is this one of the letter of sorts that has been sent to any BBMP commissioner so far? Has there been such instances in the past as well of BBMP officials receiving such threat letters?
Well, Apurva, we understand that this is the very first time that miscreants have sent a letter to a BBMP officials. However, we have come across many letters, many death threats in the past to different officials. But however, as far as BBMP is concerned, this is the very first time that a BBMP official is receiving a death threat.
Right, Shrija, stay with us. We are now joined by the civic officer in question, Joint Commissioner BBMP Sarfaraz Khan, who is joining me on the phone line. Sir, what do you make of this threat letter that has been issued to you?
Basically, we are cracking down on commercial establishments in residential area as per the High Court order and also as per our CDP. So we have been going past couple of months and very, very seriously. And we have asked our officers to show no tolerance on this. So based on this, I think people who are aggrieved by this have sent this letter to me, I think.
Right, Mr. Khan, also tell us, have you initiated or has any action of sorts been initiated in this kind of threat letter? Have you tried to ascertain the source of this letter so far?
Well, it says that it's from BJP party. I'm 100% sure it cannot be from any BJP party or any other political party because the parties don't send threatened letters. They have different forums to discuss this kind of issues. So it is some individuals or group of people who are aggrieved by this, closures that we are, asking them. We have issued notices now and given them sufficient time to close down, so that we don't, forcefully close them down. So we are giving them sufficient time to close down. So probably they feel that there is a threat that their businesses are going to be closed. So probably by that they are, trying to threaten us.
So, Mr. Khan, owing to the kind of crackdowns that has been initiated by the BBMP officials, do you think this letter is one of its kind that has been sent to you, or has there been instances of issuing or sending threat letters to BBMP officials in the past as well?
Well, I'm not aware of any such letters being issued, but officers do get threatened, but differently actions being initiated against them. Whenever civic officers are performing their duties like demolishing and other things, we definitely do face this kind of threats. But we have sufficient police protection and things like that, and we go ahead with that.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Sarfaraz Khan, for speaking to Mirror Now on that threat letter that has been issued to you. And thank you so much, Shrija, for getting us all those details on that story. We will be tracking